Well, joining us now, we've got the CEO of Denver International Airport, Phillip Washington. That is one of the places that we have had reporters. Mr. Washington, thanks very much for being with us. I know you're busy. So let me ask you that question. Do you think Denver International was prepared for this? You know, you're dealing with all these people there. You know, what went wrong, do you think?
Well, the airport itself was prepared. I mean, we know snow here, and we know weather here as well. So, in terms of the weather, the snow plowing and all of that, we did. Obviously, we were not prepared for what has been called a meltdown from one of the airlines. But what we have done is to try to make sure that the thousands that were stranded here were comfortable. We handed out blankets. We made sure concessions stayed open late. We worked with the airline to make sure that luggage was secure or better secure. We asked Denver Police Department to have a presence around those luggage areas. And so we were asking questions as well. And we have extended an invitation to the airlines at this airport to do what I call an after action review to figure out what happened and what we can do to improve upon these kinds of incidents next time around.
So it sounds like a good idea. Can I ask you, Mr. Washington, how are things at the airport right now? We've seen, as I say, these pictures of passengers in long lines of what looks to be mountains of baggage, you know, being secured, as you say. But how are things now? Is it clearing up there?
Well, right now we have had fewer people stranded and staying the night here. We were up to thousands in terms of staying the night. Now, I think last night we had about 50 people. We still have a lot of luggage here. And what I have impressed upon the airline, Southwest, is one, secure the luggage, and two, we want the luggage out and connected and made sure that we get the luggage to the passengers as soon as we possibly can. We're concerned, we're frustrated as anyone else around the country, but I think, again, the big thing that we want to know is how, why, and what can we do in the future to make this better at this airport. And I think other my colleagues around the country, airport CEOs, are doing the same thing.
Absolutely. And I just want to know, you know, so many people trying to get home for the holidays at this time, really to be with family and loved ones. Sometimes, you know, those are not just special trips that we do every year, but they're really important given circumstances in some families. You know, how did people handle it? And what's your message to the people who have been stranded and may yet still be at Denver or elsewhere?
Well, it's a great question, Terry. Listen, I had my 3-year-old grandbaby out here with my daughter in this at the airport just yesterday. And so this is a very, very personal thing for me. It's very, very personal for the thousands of passengers, not just here in Denver, but passengers all over this country. And so what I would say to the passengers is, one, it's okay to be frustrated if you miss your Christmas or might miss your New Year's. I understand that completely. But what I would say to them is that airports around this country, the airport CEOs, my colleague, and the workers have been working day and night. I know we've been doing that here in Denver. And we are acting as an intermediary between that passenger and the airlines to make sure this works out in the end, and we understand the root causes of this, again, what's being called a meltdown.
Right. So it can be a kind of learning experience. But in the meantime, we were talking about all that luggage. We are looking at the pictures as you're talking. I mean, it's still pretty staggering. How are people going to get their stuff back?
Well, I was just down there walking through all of this, and I have a phone call with Southwest in about 30 minutes or so, and I'm asking that same question. How are these folks going to get their luggage? And we will do whatever we need to do as an airport to help facilitate that. But we're asking that question. We are providing space where the airline can retag bags if they need to. We are facilitating people to come through those areas if they have their luggage receipts to see if their baggage is in that area. So we are doing absolutely everything that we humanly can to make sure that the passengers see this through.
Wow, what a mess. Well, Phillip Washington, CEO of Denver International Airport. Good luck to you. Good job so far. Thanks for being with us, and Happy New Year.
Thank you so much, Terry.
Thanks.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.